promoted to sergeant with the District Police Department, effective November 1st, 2017. First, I will introduce James Bock. Jim? Jim started his career with the Doty College Police Department as a student service officer in June 1996. I'm going to add a little side note, as my youngest son asked that I throw a little bit of humor when it comes to Jim. He had hair back then when he started. He was promoted to police officer in 1998. He is an active member of PORAC Board of Directors, representing police officers in 14 counties. Jim was also asked to take the role of acting police sergeant in December of 2015. Although we know he's busy at home with Stacy and his 4 daughters, we are proud that he has stepped up to the role of police sergeant with our department. Stacy, if you don't mind coming up. There you go.
All right, I'm reading the chief's notes here, and it says, James says a few words. That about sums it up. No, I just want to thank you, Dr. Hart, for having the faith in me to advance me to this position. Ever since I was a police officer, I never wanted to promote, ever. But I will say that, I got to clap up her for that one. But I will say that I've always taken on roles in the police department that typically police officers won't take on, and it's been very fulfilling for me. And with Chief Main coming into the department, he actually showed me some character, integrity, and leadership that I wanted to aspire to. And luckily, with him moving to a full-time teaching position, it allowed me the opportunity with Bob as the Chief of Police to explore that option. So thank you so much. Thank you, Stacy, for being by my side. Thank you.
Now I'd like to introduce to you Brian Doty. Brian is from Stockton. He's an alumni of the Administration of Justice program here at Delta College. He obtained his Bachelor's of Arts degree in Criminal Justice from Cal State Stanislaus. He started his law enforcement career as a correctional officer and then as a deputy sheriff with San Joaquin County Sheriff Department. Brian was hired as a police officer with Delta College in 2002. He is active in teaching the officers and academy staff in range, EVOC, which is just a fancy word for driving, and scenarios. Brian and Jolene have been married for 17 years and we are glad that he was selected as a sergeant for our department. A little side note for Brian, he's kind of a foodie, so a lot of times you get a little side text messages kind of coming back and forth with food. Jolene, why don't you come on up?
Once again, I'll say a few words. I'll piggyback on a little bit of what Jim said. Thank you very much, Chief Shapiro. I appreciate it. Dr. Hart, thank you very much for believing in me. Many thanks to my family. My wife of 17 years. She's extremely tolerant, having to put up with me for all this time. My family. I'd also like to say thank you, going back to some of the gentlemen in the back of the room, taught in the police academy when I went through many years ago. Now they've joined us here at Delta as part of our family. Many thanks to Chief Romay, Chief Sawicki, Chief Main. I look at all of them as my mentors, and I'm glad that I had some role models like them that helped me and to put me where I am here today. Keep it short and sweet. All right, thank you.
Last but not least, I have one more introduction, one more new member of the police department's family. It is my pleasure to welcome Consuella Brush. Consuela comes to us with 18 years of experience as a police dispatcher, property evidence manager for the Emeryville Police Department. She has lived for the last 3 years in the city of Stockton. And we are glad that she takes time away from her 6 children to come share her experiences with us in our department. Consuella, welcome. And Jessica.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, to Chief, thank you very much for believing in me and bringing me on to your family. Dr. Hart, pleasure to meet you. To Sergeant Bock, thank you. You're very instrumental in my standing here today. And to everyone, just thank you, and I look forward to a long, prosperous career here at Delta.